I'm Sarah Hashim-Waris from the Los Angeles Times newsroom. A civil war of sorts has been brewing for about 2 years between USC, the California Science Center, and area museums. What about? Parking, a 98-year lease package that could grant USC control of state-owned parking for special events as part of its pending lease to run the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum has many lawmakers and the public angry. A vote is slated for this Wednesday. Joining me now to discuss the details is Times staff writer Ron Lin. What is the backstory? What are the main points?
So the backstory is the Coliseum Commission, which runs the LA Memorial Coliseum, is nearing financial failure. And that has happened as a result of years of financial mismanagement. So to step in its place, USC is trying to become the new manager of the Coliseum. It also wants to put in $70 million worth of renovations in the stadium, but it also says that it wants some parking guarantees. We all know that parking is really important to LA. And so as part of the plan, they want control of parking, which is shared by the museums nearby. They include the California Science Center, the California African American Museum, and the Natural History Museum. So there's a fight brewing over the control over these parking lots and the money that it generates.
So USC is obviously going to benefit from this.
Well, supporters of the deal say that definitely Trojan fans will benefit. They also say that that people will benefit because you'll get a renovated stadium. The people who oppose the deal say that the museums are going to suffer, and as well as the people who frequent the museums, and as well as the taxpayers. They point out that the money now goes to public institutions, and they're worried about how public money is going to a private entity.
Now, lawmakers and many people from the public sort of sounded off last Thursday and this Saturday. What was that like? What was their sentiment?
Right. So on Thursday and Saturday, there were public hearings being held in advance of this vote that's going to happen on Wednesday. And there were a lot of angry people there. There were lawmakers who worried about what's going to happen to the state museums. They said that it doesn't make sense.
And to clarify, the amount of space that is sort of being debated and the amount of time, it's for 25 events, is that correct?
The Coliseum can have 25 events a year, and that might sound like not that many, but the museums point out that, look, there are only 52 weekends a year, and many of these events happen on the weekends, so you're hurting the busiest times for the museums.
And what kind of potential revenue loss are we looking at in terms of numbers for these museums and the California Science Center?
Sure. The California African American Museum has estimated that the museums will lose $23 million over the lifetime of the deal, and that's over a 98-year period.
We'll have to wait till Wednesday to find out?
Yeah, it's really hard to say. We definitely know that USC supports the deal. We also know that that there are negotiators on the Science Center board who help negotiate it. We have heard that there are some negotiations happening, but we don't know the details of that. But we also know that there are supporters of the museums who say they haven't been privy to the details. They are very concerned with the proposals that have come out so far, and they say that they may even sue because they're so concerned about the secrecy involved in this matter.
All right, we'll wait and see till Wednesday. Thanks, Ron.
Thanks.